All right, hello everyone. It's the PPDT session today, and we all know the ground rules. An image will be shown to all of us for 4 minutes, for 30 seconds. I'm sorry. The image will be shown to all of us. Now you have to read the image completely. Try understanding what is the image trying to say to you, and after that, the image will be taken down, but will be shared with you, and will be taken down from there as well. Soon after, and then you'll be given 4 minutes to write your story. All right, you'll have 4 minutes completely. Write about it, write about the age, what do you see, and the gender and the mood and everything that you understand from the image. You write your story, and then one by one we'll start discussing everyone's story, and towards the end we'll have a final discussion and come down to one conclusion regarding the story after appointing someone from the group to narrate it for us. All right, clear? Perfect. So I'll be screen sharing. Can you see my screen?
What?
Yeah, you can see the screen, right?
Yeah, visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then 30 seconds. Okay, so we have 4 minutes now, and we may write our stories. Tamanna, you have the image on your WhatsApp. Please have a look at that once and write your story. I'll come to you at the end for the story, okay? Okay, everyone. I hope the story is done. All right. So, Prasad, are you ready? Prasad, can you hear me? Okay, no problem. Come to you later. Harsh Mehta.
Yes.
Okay. Prasad, yes. So you have 60 to 90 seconds to narrate your story. And are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Begin.
So, good evening, gentlemen. In this one picture, I pursued two female characters. Age group one is 55, another one is 23. Uh, One is in positive mode and another one is in neutral. Action of my story is a woman is carrying a girl. So, Prabhat is a private school teacher. She lives in Satar city. Also, her daughter, before 4 years, in one accident, he gone into coma. So he was one day, you know, her girl, he lives in the house with her daughter. And one day, the daughter was feeling unconscious. So there was the stairs. So he tried to take him into the gallery. So they went and sorry, I have not written the story because I'm outside.
Okay, Prasad, it's okay. You may take your time. Also, there is some internet issues from your end, I believe. Your voice was breaking. It was difficult for me to understand what you were trying to say. So, maybe towards the end, I'll ask you if you're ready and if you want to narrate it once. Could you like fix your internet meanwhile?
Yes, okay.
Okay, okay, perfect. Thank you, Prasad. Harsh Medhavi, can we hear you? Start.
Good evening, gentlemen. So I have perceived two characters from the picture shown to us. Both are females. One is of age 35 years, the other is of age 30 years, and both are in negative mood. The action of my story is a female neighbor came to her house and saw through the window that her neighbor is unconscious after dropping through the stairs. So one fine day, Ria, who is a 35 years old lady, went to visit her neighbor. She constantly rang the door. However, she didn't get any response. She often used to rang the door, and because of this, she always opened the door. However, this time, to her surprise, she not opened the door. Being curious, she peeked through the window and saw that she had fallen from the stairs and she is lying unconscious. She called the neighbors around there, opened the door forcefully, and went inside. She made her sit down on the chair nearby the stairs, checked her pulse on the neck, and also called ambulance in the meanwhile. Apart from this, she called her husband also, and as soon as the ambulance came, she took her with the ambulance and take her to the hospital, and she got her treated. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Harsh. Also, your voice was also a little breaking. Is it, did you also, did the rest of you also felt that way or is it my internet?
No, I heard it. I heard it. Fine. It was
Acha,
fine.
yours was clear.
It was
Yours was
clear.
clear.
Yes.
Okay, then it's mine. Then. It's my issue. All right. Okay, Riddhi, can we hear your story now?
So,
Start.
given from the picture, I have perceived two characters. Both are female, mood neutral, gender female, age 35, and another is age 40. Richa is a school-going student. In her school, she got to know about classmates and students that they are talking bad about behind her back, and about her illness. And after returning to home, she felt bad and very overwhelming. Mother confronted her that what is happening, and then Richa, her mother confronted her that what is happening, and then Richa told her about the situation, what happened happened in the school. Then Richa's mother tried to console her by saying that it's not the illness, but it's the person, and it's a positive mentality that what keeps the person healthy from the illness, away from the illness.
Okay, Rithi. Is it? Okay, I think my internet is creating some issue today. Is my voice
No,
clearly audible to
uh,
everyone?
I was also not able to clearly hear the
Okay.
Ricky's story.
Okay, but the problem is that what I'm talking about, the voice breaking, that is common with all of you. Like everyone's voice is breaking to me, so that I think there's some issue on my end only.
Can I repeat once again?
Okay, quickly.
Yeah, sure. So I've given from the picture perceived after I perceived two people, both female, okay, and the age is 35, another is age 40. The mood is neutral. Richa is a school going girl, and in her school she gets to know about her classmates talking bad behind her back, and because of her illness. And after going home, her mother confronts her about the situation, and then tells her about what happened in the school, and then Richa comforted her about that it's not the illness, it's the positive mentality which keeps the person healthy.
Thank you, Rithi. Samarjeet.
So I have perceived two characters in the picture. One is adult female named Meera, age 34, and another is a kid male, Mayank, 12, was playing on the first floor of his house. He fell down from the stairs and got unconscious. Meera, who used to work in the Mayank's house, was working in the kitchen, and she listened the sudden voice and rushed towards the stairs and found Mayank lying on the stairs. She picked him up and rubbed his head, gave a rubbed his head, gave him some medicines.
Thank you, Samarjeet. Manav. Try saying
Was
something.
it clear? My voice was clear?
Yes, Samar.
Was my
Yes,
my
Samarjeet.
voice was clear?
Yes, yes. Manav. Okay, I still can't hear you. I think the issue didn't resolve. It's okay. It's okay. I'll come to you later. Lavjeet.
Good evening to all. I found two female characters. One is age 25 and another is 65 years. So my story goes like this. Mansi, 25, she's a doctor, and she went for maternal house to meet her grandparents. And while she was taking her grandmother to the terrace, and she suddenly fell unconscious. She then she hold her firmly and called the cousins, taken her to the bedroom, and then she prepared Nimbu Pani for her, and she checked that her pulse is low. So after she became conscious, she made a medical test and found that the blood cells are low. So she prepared a good diet, that is light diet for her, and also when she was there, she made her to eat that, and also told the cousins to take care of her after her. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavjeet. Got it. Um, all right. Krutik.
Shall I start?
Yeah.
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, from the given picture, what I've perceived is there are two characters, one male and one female. The male is aged between 30 to 35 years old, and the female is aged between 50 to 60 years old. Uh, Rahul is an IT worker living in Kolkata with his mother, and one day Rahul's mother came across a news that her very close friend dog had died due to a disease. And when she came across this, she was troubled by the news, and she felt she was little unconscious. That is when Rahul rushed into her room and felt. That is when Rahul felt something fishy, and he rushed into his mother's room, and he catched her mother, and was trying to console his mother. Uh, after 2 to 3 days, he saw that his mother's health conditions were improving very much. There was a lot of improvement in her health condition, and later on, she was able to move on uh, from
From
her dog's death. Thank you.
okay, Pratik. Thank you very much. Rohit.
Okay. As picture shown to us, I have perceived two characters. One is male, one is female. Male is in positive mood, female is in neutral mood. The age category of male is 25 years and the female is 45 years. And the action of my story is home checkup of patient. Sunil was 25 years old doctor in Chandigarh. One day he is working in his private clinic. He received a call from an unknown number. There is a call from client's home. Sunil went for checkup at home. He sees the old lady sitting on the chair. He do his regular test and take sample of the blood with him and update the old lady husband and give the medicines. And later on within a week, update all the reports and there is nothing serious. And with the normal medicine, she get well soon. Thank you.
Okay, Rohit. Thank you very much. Shorter. Shorter. Can you hear me? Okay, we'll come to you later. Anita.
Hello everyone. I have perceived two characters, one male and one female of age 75 and 25. Both are in neutral mood. The action of my story is taking care of grandfather. Swati Singh is a MSc nursing student of JLN College. One day she noticed that her grandfather, while climbing the stairs, was almost about to slip. So she held him, supported him to sit on a chair, and gave him water and checked his BP. Later, she took him to the doctor for checkup. After checkup, it was found that he was suffering from a weakness. So she made sure that he daily eats balanced diet. Also gave him nutritious fluid food, and also made sure that she did yoga with him daily, yoga with him. And thank you.
Okay, Anita. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shorter. No, sorry. Shrey. Shrey. Not audible. Can you bring your mic closer? Okay, no problem. Tamanna. Tamanna. Oh, are you ready? Okay, let's hear your story. Start.
I observed that no picture, there is a lady of age 32 years old. She looked very depressed and she is very sad.
Tamanna, you're not audible. Please bring your mic closer to your mouth. Tamanna? Okay, you're not clearly audible. I'll come back to you later towards the end, okay? Please, could you fix your internet meanwhile and keep your mic closer to your mouth so that you're clearly audible, okay? Sure.
Good evening, everyone. From the picture, I perceived two characters: one female, positive mood, 25 years, and one female, positive years, 70. Ahana was a mechanical engineer in a top multinational company. On her birthday, she visited an old age home to celebrate with the elderly people. She discovered that the elderly people on wheelchair were facing trouble climbing stairs and had to be carried on the back. To help, she came up with an idea to build a mechanical lift chair that can go up and down as many times with the help of a remote control on the chair. For this idea, she approached her company superiors who appreciated her idea and approved to fund 50% amount for the chair. For the rest 50%, she did a charity event and also asked for donations. After that, she put up a mechanical chair there, easing the situation, on also which gave the elderly people confidence to make as many runs up and down independently. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaurya. Tamanna, is your internet better now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, perfect. Go on. Tamanna, you may begin.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, Tamanna.
I observe from picture that there is a lady of age 30 to 31 years old. She looked very depressed, and
And go on, try.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Sure. We'll try it. We'll try it for a while. Okay. You observed a woman, 32 years old, and she seems to be depressed, right? Which one do you think is depressed? The one
Yeah,
who's
ma'am.
lying or the one who's holding the lying lady, lying person?
She is a doctor,
Okay. Okay.
ma'am. She
Okay, chalo. We'll try it later on. Okay. We'll have a discussion. We'll have a discussion with you. Not a problem. Well tried.
okay, ma'am.
Swayam.
Can you just give me 2 minutes?
Sure.
Because
Meanwhile,
my story and Samarjeet's was almost same, not almost same. It was copy pasted. That's why
Swam,
I'm changing.
it's okay. It's okay. There's no problem in having the same story. In fact, that's a good sign that you're having the same story. So you don't have to change it just because another person had the same story.
I'm halfway the story, so I'll
All right.
write it and
All right.
thank you.
That's your call. That's your call. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll be narrating my story. So, and I'll time myself. Hello, everyone. I perceived two characters from the picture, both female, one aged 38 years, another aged 26 years. So we have Rama, who's the maid, as a 26 years lady, and we have Radhika as a woman. Now, Rama works at Radhika's place and has been working as her maid for good 8 years. And one day, while working, doing the daily household chores, Rama fell down from the stairs and was left unconscious. And Radhika, fortunately, was somewhere around. She saw her and rushed to help Rama quickly, gave her a head support because she hit her head on the floor. Now, Radhika quickly called her brother and tried to pick Rama up and took her to the car and rushed her to the hospital quickly. And thankfully, it was right on time, and she was She was absolutely fine. She gained her conscious back later on, but Radhika also gave her few days leave, and she was taking care of her completely. With the medications and her healthy diet and everything, she was taking care of that. So that's my story. I hope no one's. I think someone was left. Who was left? Manav. Okay, try saying something. No, I have no idea where is the issue coming. Did you try changing your device? Maybe some other phone or laptop? Yeah. Okay, okay. You type. You type. That would also work. It will take you some time, but okay. We may do that. Swim whenever you're ready. Actually, you had already typed. Vandana, age 39, is consoling Khushbu, 28, after Khushbu was suddenly feeling dizzy due to hectic work schedule and syllabus of her higher studies. Vandana made her feel comfortable and better. Alright. Thank you, Manav. Yes, Shri. Are you ready? Yes. But slightly bring it closer. And start.
So I perceived two characters in the picture. One lady, two ladies, and one lady of age 28 and another lady of age 40. Uh, the mode is neutral. Action of the story is realization of responsibility. So a woman named Tanu is 22 years old, who's very ambitious and want to settle abroad for better education and lifestyle. So she worked really hard and took admission in Oxford University and uh, an international relations course. But she realized that her parents are getting old, so she thought she just uh, go and check upon them. So when she got back home and met her mother, she got very emotional and she started crying and she hugged her. And after having a conversation with her, she realized that she should spend more time with her parents. Um, so after that, she decided that after pursuing her studies, she'll come back to India and stay with her parents and spend as much time as she can with them and take care of them. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Shri. Swam, ready?
Yeah.
Start.
Okay, so from the given picture, what I have perceived is there are two characters. One is in her mid 30s and the other is in her mid 60s. So Rekha was living with her parents. Her mother was suffering from elephantiasis, which is a disease. So it was difficult for her mother to walk from one place to another. So while walking down the stairs, her mother slipped and fell on the ground. After hearing a sound, Rekha rushed towards the sound and saw her mother unconscious. So she brought a pack of ice so that it can relieve her. And after a few hours, she got conscious.
Okay, Swam. Thank you very much. Everyone's done, right? Anyone's whose story has not been discussed? I think everyone has been done, right? So the floor is open for the discussion now.
Gentlemen, I think from the given story, it's pretty evident that there are two females in the discussion, and we all are seeing that both. We can assume that their age group is
Okay, so okay, so
I think we
let's
can
come to
discuss
the
the
common
actual
thing.
theme of our
Let's
story.
come to the common thing. The common thing is that we can see that the old lady is unstable, right? That is the first point, right? That is
Yes,
the problem here.
yes, yes.
Yeah, also adding
So
on to
she's
what Pratik said.
unstable, and the other one is the helper here.
Yeah,
And
adding on to what Pratik said,
Okay,
we can see that there are stairs in the background. So we can take this
And
step as mentioned by Anchal also that the one lady is
Gentlemen, let's discuss the
unconscious.
theme first and the first of all the
let
characters. Most of us perceive
yeah,
with
two
characters. One
characters
is male
females.
and one is female.
Yeah.
So the age category we will decide
No,
and
both we
One
can
is
see they
one
are
is
okay.
older,
female.
I
one
think
is in
I think
Both
25.
for
of
the I think for the old person,
ladies,
Let's
Most of the people
keep
have
it
observed that
suspense.
both are the female characters.
Yes.
I think, gentlemen, this has been discussed. We
Yes,
should
guys,
focus on
as
the female.
many
I
of us
think there is
concluded
one
that
male and one
the
female
character are
character.
female, so we should go for the both female characters, and then we should decide the theme. The theme, I think, most of us have given a common story of one is falling unconscious, and another is helping
I
her.
I think
Yes,
So
if
we
I
have
we
may
should
already
go for
said
that
that
theme.
the
if
old
I
lady
may, I
is
may, I may put up my
unstable.
point that we can also make it like my story goes for old age home where she makes an mechanical chair. She is an engineer and she makes a mechanical chair for the elderly people. I think that is more suitable because most of us are going on the negative side that the person is falling. Instead, we can make it something constructive.
We can
We have
I think
understood your
we
point, but
have
I
to
think
go
But
most
with
of
the
us
Shorya,
majority of
Also,
Shaurya, we agree with your point. Shaurya,
Shaurya, that is too much
most
explain
of
the
us agree
story.
with the
also the
unconscious.
so it is looking
He
like
should
the ladies
That is
killed.
making
he
too
should
much
I think we should
explain
focus
this
on
also
story.
also if you all observe closely, the elderly lady is sitting on a chair. If you closely observe the picture, it's a chair and it's not her back. If you
As very well
I
told
think
by the
it
Rohit,
is not
as very well
possible at home that
told by
the
the Rohit, it
mechanical
is a
chair.
medical checkup. I think
So
we
I
should
think
go
we
with that medical
should
checkup in which
go
a
with the
doctor can provide a
we can
home checkup to the old age.
since
It
most
could
of
be a
us
more
has been
relevant
since
to the
most of us
story.
has been saying that we are taking this dental theme, the medical theme, we can go forward with that.
Medical thing we
gentlemen.
totally
Let's
agree to. Okay.
speak one
Medical
by
thing we
one.
agree to.
so like everyone is agreeing for the unconsciousness and medical theme, so we should go for that theme only.
We can add to
Yeah,
it
okay,
right.
that we can
we
add to
can
it
say Shaurya
old
is
age
making the mechanical chairs for
to
helping the
give a
elderly.
home checkup to old age persons.
yeah,
Yes,
that
I'm
is.
agree with Lavjeet. We can go with this theme to old lady checkup because unconscious thing is a very like an emergency thing, and in unconscious things we are give a patient to a lying bed, not on chair. So I think rather than unconsciousness, we will go for the patient regular checkup or the health normal checkup.
We can add to it that a person that is a doctor, he is providing home checkup to the old age persons.
Yes, and that should be free of cost, which will be benefiting to elderly people.
Right, so we're not sticking to
Yes,
the mechanically built chair, right? So
So
what we are
Yes.
agreeing is that okay, it's just a
yeah,
general old age
so
checkup.
it's about family doctor, right? Or a home checkup,
Uh,
home checkup
home
which is free of cost.
I just want to mention one point. In regular checkups, the person has to lie on the bed. Why the person is like standing in the like where a doctor never checks the person at staircase like that.
Yeah,
So
I agree
normal
with the point
checkup
mentioned
maybe
by
yes,
Dr.
and
maybe
Rohit.
maybe the doctor might be looking for eyes of the elderly people because with age they grow old, so that
if
we can
there
add
is
that point.
any emergency case, then only the patient is lying on a bed. But for a normal checkup, we went for clinic. That is normally we can sit on chair, so that is easy for it.
but
normal cases
it is he's
We can
We
make a
can
twist
so
here.
character
yeah,
is
yeah,
sitting on
okay.
We
We
character
can
is
say
sitting
it's
on
a regular
chair.
checkup of elderly people, and
I
she checked for the
you
eye.
know
She found that
we can
her
add the
eyes are growing old.
Anita's point is very valid. Anita's point is very valid that we are seeing the stairs there. So we
Yes.
can also add on that that doctor when suddenly got a call from someone that he's a someone got fell. So he was going to his home to get the checkup. After that, he applied to his hospital that we should provide a home checkup, free home checkup to the old age persons nearby.
Yes, love, this story looks feasible because as we can see there are stairs, and he looks like unconscious because he's not standing him or by self. I mean, he or she, as we concluded that they are female actors. So I think she's sitting and not on by her own. So I think she
we can
must
also
be
add
fallen
that
from that.
we can also add the point of mechanical chairs that they signed up with some NGOs and provided mechanical chairs built by some
I think
company
we should stick
to
to one theme
Gentlemen,
that
I
is
think we
a
should stick to a
As
one theme. Actually, we
Manav,
are discussing various
Manav
themes now,
mentioned that
and we have
there is no
focused
Okay,
on
stethoscope.
one
okay.
theme.
I
If
think
most of us have
instead of
agreed on this
A very
I
good
think we're
point
particular
wasting
checkup
given
theme,
by
we can
guys.
discuss
Manav.
on this further.
I think we're wasting a
Manav
lot
said
of
that
time
there is no
on
stethoscope.
theme. I think we're wasting a lot of
We can
time on
build
theme.
around. We can
Let's
add
just
more points.
I
Yeah.
think we should just agree with the medical checkup, because I think
Yeah.
most of us agree with medical checkup. So let's
Most of
go
the
on with
stories,
the.
since we're
Like
aligning on
as
something like medical checkup, so let's stick to
Yes.
medical checkup. Most of the
like
stories are aligning to that. Okay.
Madam mentioned the point that there is no stethoscope
And
in
after
like
medical
there is a medical checkup,
checkup,
so
it's
they must
also
have an
important that
stethoscope.
the elderly people are taken
And
good care of. Their balanced diet is taken care of, and they should also
she also
Yes, we
she
can
also
add the
look
points
like.
that they are given a balanced food diet, and they are given some medicine so that they can for their smooth running of life.
and the
And
younger people of the family can sit with them to do some yoga exercises, which will help them building their flexibility and strength.
Okay, I have a question. How
All
many older people are we perceiving over here? Just one or like too many?
just one, just one.
Just
One.
The
one.
other one is actually a young doctor.
Okay, okay, great, great.
And
Yes,
we
sure.
can also add one point
The
here
one who is
that
Yeah,
standing is
take
looking
samples of blood from home and after some days give report update through online mode and prescribe medicines also.
yes, sounds good. Sounds good. I agree. Yes, Amar.
Yes, good point by Rohit.
like Madam mentioned that there is no stethoscope in her neck. If she were a doctor, so she must have a stethoscope. And her disguise also don't look like a doctor, I think.
we can also
Well, no,
add a
I think
point that they're
No, it is not
giving
necessary
the
that every doctor
yeah.
have to
yes,
to have
exactly.
a
We
stethoscope.
can also
Yes, sure.
add a point that
It is possible that
yeah,
But if a
they are
doctor is
also
going to
giving free of
go.
cost booster dose according to government scheme. They are also administering booster dose for COVID. You know, we can add that.
yes,
I think we have to come at some conclusion because the story whole I think discussed many candidates have given good points. So let's conclude our story.
Yes, okay. Firstly, we need to just completely agree on one thing. So we are not perceiving it to
okay,
be old age. Certainly, we have one older person who has some health issues, and I have this one doubt. We are not considering this older person to fell down from stairs and everything. Right? This is not happening. It's just a general checkup. We
nothing.
all agree to that.
It's a regular medical checkup, or
It's a
maybe
regular
it's
medical checkup. Okay,
yeah.
and the doctor has been called to the someone's house, and then the checkup has been done, and they take the blood samples and everything, and then they give the report within a week. Any denials on this? Any contradictions on this?
Just an addition of like
Just additional.
the doctor also gets them enrolled in government scheme to have them health benefits
What government
from the
scheme?
government scheme.
What government
Uh,
scheme?
Ayushman Bharat card.
yeah,
Ayushman Bharat?
there's a lot of yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right. So since everyone has aligned on this, who would like to narrate the story? Harsh Medhavi, do you want to do that?
Okay, I'll narrate the story. uh, uh, so from the given picture shown to us, we have perceived that there are two ladies in the picture shown to us. One is of age 40 years, which is an old age lady. One is of age 60 years, which is an old age lady, and the other person is a female doctor having the age of 25 years. The female doctor is into routine regular checkup in the society, and this female doctor, whose name is Ria, has been called upon. She went to the home, she checked the patient, and also she took her blood samples from there. Apart from this, she also gave the family the introduction of various schemes related to what they can get benefits from, and also she maintained the details of the patient she visited, and she went to the hospital, gave the feedback report to the hospital staff, and they ensured regular checkups in the society.
All right. Thank you, Harsh. So, a pretty fruitful discussion on that. I'll just highlight a couple of points, which are now we're done with the discussion. All right, this is just a common feedback, and later on we can just move ahead with what we have to. See, firstly, when I say towards the end that who wants to volunteer for doing the narration, take charge. All right, in proper, like when you be in the SSB over there, no one will like ask you. Mostly they don't ask you that, do you want to do that, do you want to do this. Most of the times they're going to be volunteers coming up, so like that was missing out here today at least it was missing out. So I think just one thing, please like volunteer, and also Harsh, probably this is for your first time you narrating it, right? Just one thing. while we narrate, usually what happens is that we have discussed, while discussion, we have discussed about the age, and maybe not even not the age, it's okay. Mood we have discussed, theme we have discussed, everything. But when we do the final narration, which was you today, at that point in time, we mention everything like age, name of the character, and gender, the mood, and everything, and then we start with the story. All right. So just that one common thing. And if I have to give few personal feedbacks, then okay. Tamanna, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
Tamanna, did you have any other story, or did you like the story that was discussed?
Ma'am, I think there is two ladies that one is her daughter and her mother is sitting on the wheelchair,
Okay. Okay.
and her daughter was worried about her mother, and she concerned the doctor for her checkup.
Okay. Okay. So why did you not tell the story when your turn was coming? You were nervous?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, okay. See, these discussions are to overcome all of that. And one more thing, this is common to everyone. I would highly suggest you keep your videos on while you speak, because it's really important to fight your fear of public speaking if you, in case you have that. And it's always a great option to look at you, to see the facial expressions, read your expressions, and while we're talking and while we're understanding also. Okay, this is a common feedback for everyone. If you have internet issues, that's a different
Yes,
story. But
ma'am.
yes, okay, okay, Tamanna, that was also for you, but it's okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Overall, I think we can just speed up on our stories a little, and also not ignore facts like, stairs and everything, which is okay. Initially, the wheelchair part I personally missed out. So because it wasn't clear to me, but later on, coming down to that one story was a great idea. For the ones who did not participate in the discussion, I'd highly suggest you do that as well. Any feedback for anyone else? Please go on. Yes, Harsh.
Yeah, I actually want to ask one question that during narration it happens with me that either it is excitement or either it is nervousness. I don't really know, but it happens so that whenever I speak, I stammer and I look for words in between at the start only. In between, I become okay. I was watching Anita. I felt that Anita spoke very well. I wanted to know from her that how to maintain that medium pace so that we are not basically lacking the words in between, and it makes us look confident.
Okay,
So
Anita, please answer that. But before that, Harsh, you talking about you stammering. Wait, if I can show you my notebook, I'm not even kidding. When you started speaking, the first thing I wrote was a strong candidate. Literally, I'm not kidding. I can show this to you, and I'm not lying also. I'd written strong candidate, and there's a reason why I wrote that. Because when you started speaking, there was this one, I could sense that one power and confidence in your words, which is what I observe in many others as well. But I think this is first few days of you interacting with us, so I actually had to tell you about this. So yes, stammering could come while narration, but I think you have the potential of overcoming that. Like I personally feel that. Anita, you may answer the question.
Well, I did not felt while listening to his story that he stammered in between, but it happens, when we just rewind that story that we have wrote, then we'll not look for words. Just rewind it in your mind and then speak. I think this is what I do.
okay, I'll
Okay.
try that. Thank you.
Okay. No other point of view for I don't know. Okay. No other point of view. For now, I'll stop the recording then. Thank you, everyone.